I have the Tata Nexon EV. So let's quickly get in the boot. So you just have to press this button and the boot will open. So yeah, the boot is of decent size, 350 liters, and you get twin hooks here and twin hooks here. And you get a light here as well. So yeah, this is the charger of the car as it's an electric vehicle. And the spare wheel is a full size spare wheel, 215/60 are 16 inches. So yeah, alloy wheels. This is the packaging for the spare parts. So yeah, well done. And but the only problem is the loading lip is quite high. So yeah, little high, not quite. So yeah, putting in big suitcases would be a problem, like picking it up and putting it. Partial shelf. You can hold this and close the boot. So boot is not that heavy. So this is the rear wiper, Tata logo, zipped on for the battery, Nexon badging, EV badging. So yeah, the Nexon EV differentiates it from the normal Nexon by these bright blue colors here, as you can see here. So yeah, these are attention to detail. This is the plastic bumper here also. So these are LED lights, rear lights. At the front also you get LED lights. I'll show it to you in a bit. At the rear design I don't like much the lights. And now this is the tire, MRF tire, 215/60 R16, the same size tire. 4 lug nuts, Tata logo, alloy wheel. Yeah, so it gets dual tone treatment, white at the top and blue at the bottom. So the bright blue treatment continues here as well. Black sash tape on B pillars. Black dot ORM with turn indicators, EV badging here in the bright blue. And this is the LED light from the front. Yeah, it looks good, but I don't like the rear design of the car. EV badging here in the same color, Tata badging, piano black touch. So you get this different treatment here, which differentiates it from the regular Nexon. This is the towing hook, front fog lights with this bright blue finish. It's running here. So these attention to detail really matter a lot. You get Nexon finished here, written over here. So you get functional roof rails as well. Not functional roof rails. So this is the key. You get lock. You can switch on the lights. You can see these are the LED lights. Let me show you the front. By this you can open the boot, and then you can unlock the car as well. As you can see, halogen light, but you get LED dials. So you can just press it again to switch off the lights. So yeah, and this car gets a reverse parking camera with reverse parking sensors. So let's quickly get in. The doors are good and light. Window areas of decent size. Then you get chrome lining of door handles. Some space here, power window switch, piano black touch. Door pockets are very small. 1 liter bottle, maybe a half liter bottle is doubted to be fit. This is the speaker here. Now getting in is not a problem. Yeah, little problem, like this comes little low. So a person like me will have a problem. You get a hook here, height adjustable seat belts. So yeah, using this, it's kind of different. Like generally you press it and do it. So legroom and knee room isn't that great. The seat is set to my position. Get a leatherette upholstery, and this is the magazine holder here. And the third support is good, I would say. Headroom is also decent, I would say. Here there is a small scoop at the top because for more, like what do we say, more headroom. Rear AC vents. Now you get a handle with a hook, same as the case, the handle with the hook. Here you get a rear armrest. With just a minute, I'll show it to you. And you get 2 adjustable headrests only. Yeah, so with twin cup holders. So the rear seat is comfortable, but third passenger won't be comfortable as there is a small slight hump is there, and middle seat is quite narrow. But the seats are comfortable, but the third passenger won't be that comfortable comparing it with the 2 passengers sitting. And as I told, 60-40 split. So yeah, let's quickly get into the driver's seat. So the quality of this car is damn good. The built to last quality. As we know, Tata has built quality. So this is the parking sensor, the passive entry. Now see, as you can see. So yeah, body color door handles. Now you get a speaker here. Here also 1 liter bottle won't fit. Power window switches. Here also chrome lining of door handles, piano black touch. This is the control for the outside ORVM. You get 8-way manual adjust. This is for the height adjust. And the driver seat is also comfortable, I would say. There is some space here. The bright blue continues here as well at the inside. So this is the stroke for the light, and these are for the wipers. This is for volume and voice command and for calling and stuff. This is to go to the information display. Then this is the steering wheel P on the black touch, leather finish, the blue lining here. I'm showing you here a driver armrest with some space and twin cup holders at the bottom. You can close this as well. So this is kind of Jaguar Land Rover-ish type. You get the rotary dial like the Jaguar Land Rover. There is some space here. You have this treatment which differentiates it from the normal Nexon. Blue lining here. So it gets a rubber here, so things won't fly here and there while you're driving. 12-volt charging socket and a USB. Here you get the air conditioning controls, manual handbrake with chrome finish. So here, just press this, the glove box will open, and the glove box is massive itself with a light. You get a shelf here as well, which can be taken out and slotted into place. So yeah, quite usable glove box. Now, let me show you this. This is the sun visor with toll receipt holder, not a mirror. Here you get a mirror. So for safety, this car gets 2 airbags, ABS with EBD, hill hold control and hill descent control. So yeah, let's switch on the car. You can see the multi-information display. Yeah, so this is the multi-information display. Like it's showing to correct the steering wheel. So this has replaced the tachometer. Before it had a tachometer. Like the normal Nexon gets a tachometer. This is the range. It's showing which gear you're in, like neutral, drive, reverse, and then you have sports as well. Let me show it to you. You had neutral, driving, reverse, and sports. Now let me put it into reverse. As you can see, the reverse parking camera. Here also you get this blue bright line. So yeah, this attention to detail works a lot. And you give guidelines which are adaptive. So yeah, now this is the speedometer marked till 160 km/h. This is the odometer, like how much you have driven. So 972 kilometers. You get a clock. You get a temperature meter. Now you can press OK to see the settings. So you have illumination. Your service reminder reset. You can adjust the clock. It's about the software used. Then it will show you the service when it is due. So it's due in 18 days. It will show the energy flow, trip A, trip B. So yeah, good information. Now let me switch on the air conditioning. So exactly like if I increase the blower, it will show like on the screen what blower it is on. Then let me switch on the AC. So it will show the AC is on right now, and you get the blue lining here, piano black touch. So yeah, hard plastic here and there, but the quality of this car is really good. Like the materials used, even the door pads have leather finish here and soft touch materials, which really helps a lot in the quality. So air conditioning works brilliantly well. Chills the cabin no time. This is the central locking. This is to open the boot. This is for the lights. This is the air conditioning controls. This is the controls for the infotainment system. So this is a 7-inch display. Now let me show you. It gets Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, USB, Bluetooth, aux, so all that stuff. It has phone setup, video, audio setup. Like you can set up the audio. How do you want it? Where do you want it? Yes. Then you have vehicle setup. You have park assist, lighting, voice alert, So yes. Then you have audio setup as I showed earlier. You have phone setup. You can like for the Bluetooth you can connect other devices. Volume setup like the volume of different things you want. Now let me show you system setup. Date and time is set. Then you have different themes. You can change the themes. Then you can like change the color. Okay, you have only one color in this. Then you have software detail. It will show the details of your software and about the infotainment system. Like it's showing it's the 7-inch display. Then audio contacts, favorites, iPod, phone, themes. You have voice command. You have what keywords. So it has voice command as well. The button is located here. Now the car is on. You won't feel the car is on, as you can see. The car is switched on right now because the car is so silent and it's running on battery. So yeah, this is the light. You get a sunroof as well. You get a sunroof. The controls are here. This is to open the sunroof. So one touch electric sunroof with a sun blind, which is manually operated. And sunroof is of decent size, bring in a lot of airy feeling, but the treatment of the center console and the dashboard has been done the way like full beige treatment. So yeah, let's close it for the moment. So let's do an audio test. So how is the audio? So the audio quality is damn good and it has good speakers as well. One more thing to note that as I increase the volume, it will show the volume, and if I change the track, as you can see, it's showing 91.9 there. Just a minute. As you can see like it was 92, now it's showing 92.1. So yeah, it will show the display on the information display as well about the infotainment system. So infotainment system looks kind of small, I would say. A bigger infotainment system would have been appreciated. Now let me show you the engine bay, or maybe you can say the battery placement. As you can see, these are the lights. Now let me show you the battery. So yeah, engine bay is quite light. The battery placement, sorry, I'm used to saying engine bay. You didn't get insulation, no hydraulic struts. So this is the battery, EV Zipton. It is powered by a 30.2 kilowatt hour battery, which produces around 129 horsepower and 245 Newton meters of torque. So yeah, the car is kind of quick. The 0 to 100 claim time is under 10 seconds and top speed is under 160 kilometers per hour, as I showed you the speedometer. So yeah, so like I would say, there are some cuts on the bonnet. So overall, the verdict on this car is the starting price is around 14 to 15 lakhs, and the top end goes for, what do we say, 18.5 something. So this is the top end one, XZ-LUX something. So yeah, you have one more variant under this, the XZ, which features like automatic headlights, rain sensing wipers, sunroof, and the leather with upholstery. So the overall, like the car is in terms of size and appeal, yeah, from the front I like it, and from the rear I don't. From the side you'll feel that yes, it's a compact car, but seeing the price and the practicality, the reliability and the usage, if you really want to use this car, then for the claim battery time, the range, the battery, how much it can go by them is around 350 kilometers by ARAI, but in the real world you can expect around 250 to 300 depending on your driving style, like how much you use it, how often you're driving the car, then like how fast you're driving the engine, the battery responses. So well, I would say yeah, the car is good. If you really want to buy it, you can buy it, but the only problem will be the charging station, as electric cars are not established much in the Indian market now. Like the charging station, still we need some development in the country for the charging station. But maybe like 2 to 3 years you can wait, and you get tilt, like the steering adjustment, only for reach, not for wake. So yeah, it is slotted in between the Tigor EV. Like, of course it's a sedan, but in the price range, as you can say, we can say that it's less than the ZS EV and the Kona Electric, which launched last year in India. Both the SUV, those two SUVs are also too good, but for a price range, this two is worth, I would say. But maybe like if you really want an electric car, you can wait 2 to 3 years, let the charging station open in India, and then yes, this is the perfect time to buy. So yeah, you get a shark fin antenna as well, blacked out. So yeah, thank you so much. Please do like, comment and subscribe, and let me know what do you think about this car.